Celebrating Chinese Festivals by Samu Tang. The Chinese Valentine's Day, Qixi Festival. On a fine later summer night, little May and her mother are watching the stars in their backyard. "Look, Mommy, that looks like a bridge made of stars." That's called the Milky Way. The star on one side of the Milky Way is called Vega, and the star on the other side of the Milky Way is called Altair. These names are beautiful, aren't they? There's a lovely fairy tale about these two stars. Long, long ago, a young cowherd named Niu Lang saw 9 fairies bathing in the river while he was walking through the forest. He quickly hid behind a tree. The cowherd was so dazzled by the beauty of a young fairy, he became spellbound. Suddenly, his ox began to talk to him. "She is a weaving fairy, 织女, from heaven. If you take away her colorful dress, she will become your wife." The young cowherd did what his ox said. At noon, all the other fairies flew back home. 织女 stayed, since she could not find her dress. The young cowherd came out from behind a tree and asked 织女 to be his wife. She observed that the young cowherd was an honest and hard-working man. She shyly accepted his marriage proposal. 2 years later, the happy couple were parents to a son and a daughter. When the Queen of Heaven found her daughter living on earth and married to a cowherd, she became furious. On the 7th day of the 7th lunar month, she commanded the whole army to bring 织女 back to heaven. Niu Lang was extremely worried that his wife was gone. With the help of his ox, he put his 2 children in baskets and carried them off to heaven to find 织女. Niu Lang was about to reach his wife when the queen showed up, took out her hairpin and marked a line between the two. Instantly, the line became a huge silver river that kept the lovers apart. The heartbroken weaving fairy lived on one side of the river, while the cowherd lived on the opposite side with their son and daughter. Deeply touched by the unhappy outcome of this love story, a flock of magpies decided to help the couple. The birds flew over the river and formed a bridge with their bodies, where the family could be reunited. After seeing their reunion, the Queen of Heaven showed a little mercy, allowing Niu Lang and 织女 to reunite once a year on the 7th day of 7th lunar month. The 7th day of 7th lunar month, known as Chinese Valentine's Day, occurs in late summer when the stars Altair and Vega are high in the night sky. Vega is supposed to represent the weaving maid, and Altair is her husband, the cowherd. The Milky Way is a silvery river that keeps them apart. On this romantic night, lovers gaze up at the stars and pray for a long-lasting and happy marriage.